Hello everyone, it's a second update on Friday the 7th of November, and I've been listening back to the two videos that I've done so far, the one that I did yesterday and then the one that I've done this morning after my run and shower and drop my son off at school. I noticed I say a lot, so this is why listening to your own videos back is a really good test, I guess, for when you're doing a presentation deck or something like that, to hear about the idiosyncrasies that you've got within your own voice. So I'm going to try and cut out the erms, and maybe when I catch myself doing one, I've got to punish myself somehow, like an extra half a kilometre in a run. I was also going to say that this channel isn't just about following my running journey. There's a few other factors at play that I think are really important. I want to keep looking young, not just for my own self-respect, but also for that of my wife. I want her to find me attractive, still look like the guy she met all those years ago. I want to be a role model for my son. I've also been working at quite a senior level for a number of years. I've been the managing director of a few fantastic businesses, which eventually I'll move on to, but I've always wanted to lead by example. So I always want to remain fit, fresh, be polite, work hard, be respectful of others. I think this is all part of the fitness journey. And I learned very early on in my life, actually, with fitness, that if you apply yourself to it, you can move into the 1% fairly quickly. Not because I've got the 1% best genetics, but I know it sounds awful. I think there's a lot of people out there in a number of different areas that just aren't willing to put in the work. And I thought to myself when I was young, if I can get these results from a workout, what can I do with other aspects of my life? Now, my career hasn't been like this. There's been a lot of that, and a lot where I've been burning the candle at both ends. But as well as talking to you about my running journey, at some points along the way, I'm going to talk about what books I've read that I've found very useful, what I think about when I run to get me up every morning and to keep motivated, almost like my philosophies on life and my approach to life. And I have to say, the good thing is, and I was reflecting on this earlier, is I had fantastic fun as a teenager. I've got some amazing friends. I had a great time at school, probably too good to be honest, but my teenage years were fantastic. My 20s was better than my teens. My 30s was better than my 20s. My 40s has been better than my 30s. And I feel my life is going like that. Now, like I've said, I've had lots of disappointments along the way, be it emotionally, be it financially, be it in business. But I think it's this just keep going. So along the way, as well as stopping the hums and the ers, I'm going to share a few books and mindsets along the way. And I really hope they help, because I used to be not such a confident person in my teens. I feel I'm supremely confident now. I mean, supremely confident. I don't get nervous about anything, ever. So I'll share a few of those philosophies with you if you want to hear them. I think the other thing to say is I rarely, very, very rarely get sick. I occasionally have a sniffle, probably lasts a day, half a day, if that. Doesn't stop me from running. The times that I've been really ill, I've caught food poisoning 3 times in the last 30 years, and that wiped me out. Hard to move, no energy. You feel rotten, don't you, when you get food poisoning? So the point is, I'm waffling a bit. but I want this channel to be more than just about running. Almost want it to be a mindset. My goodness, I am far away from the finished article, but hopefully I'll tap into a few other people out there who are like me, who are on the journey, because life is a journey. And you may be starting your fitness journey and you're miles ahead of me in your career, and you can offer me advice. So hopefully with time, if I get more followers, who knows, I may not get any, this turns into a two-way street. But you know, continuous improvement number one for me is less erms on my videos, because it is extremely annoying. So I apologise about that. Speak to you all soon.